All right, thanks, Katie. It's time to welcome in our first guest here on the Blue Couches today. Christopher Couson is the director of Bayfront Maritime Center, and we're here to talk about the 12th annual Cardboard Boat Regatta. This is a favorite here in this area every year, for sure. Welcome. It's nice to have you.
Thank you. It's great to be here.
Yes. Talk a little bit about this event.
Yeah, so it's a fun family event. It's going to take place on September 14th, and people can build their own boats, register to be a part of the races, and then it's also a fun family event for people just to watch the races too, and just the excitement of like, are they going to sink? Are they going to make it? Are they going to win? And you can cheer everybody on.
Yeah.
Talk about some of the highlights from last year and some of the more memorable cardboard boats.
Yeah, so some of the boats, I remember we had a Barbie boat because that movie was really popular.
Of course you did.
Year. Yeah, I remember there was Captain Hook or Peter Pan themed one, or the haunted house one. I think we even had a hot dog, or maybe a couple hot dogs.
A hot dog would be a cute one to do.
Do you have rules as to what pieces of equipment, materials you can use?
Yeah. So, corrugated cardboard is the primary building foundation for it. People need to waterproof it in some way, either with paint or varnish. Use duct tape for connecting everything, and then just try to be really creative with what they design.
Is anything off limits?
There's like two-part paints and epoxies and things like that we ask people not to use.
Okay.
But mostly, most things they can use.
It sounds like it would be such a fun family event, not only on the day of the regatta, but leading up to it and working together in building these.
Absolutely. It's a great thing, if you can get your kids or a group that you're a part of to design and have the creative ideas that you can work together on. And, it's a real fun thing that, parents, adults, kids can work together on that. You don't get to do that very often.
Yeah, and I love the video that we're looking at, because we're getting an idea of what some of them have been in the recent years, and they're really quite impressive.
They are, yeah. So people can start really early, or they can just be like, oh, it's coming up this weekend, let's get this on.
Sometimes procrastination can really motivate you.
Right.
Yeah.
So what are the rules? Do they have to go a certain distance? Is it a race that they all go off at one time?
So it's timed races. So everyone will have a heat that they go and race against another vessel or a couple vessels. And then they have to go around a buoy and come back again. And it's all timed. And there's different categories to win awards based on age groups, co-ed, and then we even have dramatic sinking or most creative.
Yeah.
Dramatic.
I was going to say, do most of them sink before they can finish the competition?
I wouldn't say most sink,
but
I would
some
say a lot of them
do.
get soggy, but there's a handful that do get
Yeah, of course, they're all in life jackets, so everything is safe. And where does this happen from? Where do you take off from?
All right on the waterfront of the Bayfront Maritime Center in the East Canal Basin there in the Bayfront.
Okay, so, and of course, anybody can come by and watch this just for fun. Yeah. Sure,
I love it. Talk a little bit about the Bayfront Maritime Center and the good work that you guys do there.
Yeah, so we're a maritime education center. We do programs at the center. We try to get people on the water, make the Bayfront and Lake Erie more accessible. We have a great adaptive sailing program called EASE that gets those with physical or mental handicaps on the water throughout the summer. So a lot of great things, just trying to connect our community to the water and the Bayfront.
And you've got some sailing courses coming up too as well, don't you?
We do, yeah. So we have some Learn to Sail programs going on through September. Basically they're $70 each, but we also have scholarships. So if anyone wants to reach out to us, you can learn how to sail and get on your water adventure for the summer.
Perfect. So you've got a little bit of time to make your cardboard boat. It is Saturday, September the 14th. The parade starts at 10:30, races 11. You probably register at what time? Early on?
You come in at 9 and check in.
Get your registration and check in. And that's all happening at the Bayfront Maritime Center. Thanks so much for coming in. It's going to be a great event.
It will. Thank you very much.
Good luck.
Yeah.